We've done hundreds of cleaning videos and we've covered so many different cleaning techniques and topics over the years. And you know, there are so many things to remember about cleaning, but oftentimes we forget to do those little tasks that end up building up and make us feel really overwhelmed. So today I'm gonna walk you through 5 of those cleaning tasks. I'll just remind you about how easy they are to do. I'll link any videos that we've done on the topic below for you. You go do them, you're gonna feel so good about yourself, report back to me, we're gonna have a nice little love fest, and we're gonna be very happy. All right, let's get to it. Today must be my lucky day because we are starting right here where I am standing in the kitchen. I love to cook. A lot of you guys who follow me on Instagram at Melissa Maker, shameless plug, I know. You guys know that I love cooking. And the thing that happens when you're cooking is you create a lot of moisture with grease trapped in it, and that all goes right up here to your overhead exhaust vent. And you know what ends up happening? This thing gets greasy and grimy and disgusting. Thankfully, there's a really easy way to clean these. We did a video on it. So many of you guys did it after the video. You told me you felt so much better about yourself and your kitchen. So I'm gonna link that video down below for you. It takes no extra effort on your behalf. You just have to set it up, let it soak, give it a quick scrub, rinse it, dry it, and put it back. Couldn't be any easier. Next up, we are going to take it back a notch all the way over to my fridge. Now, we've done videos on how to clean inside the fridge, and if I may say so myself, mine's looking pretty good right now. But an area that we often forget about is under and behind the fridge. And I can tell you, as a cat owner, there are plenty of things going on under there that I haven't seen in a while. Obvious starting point here is to actually pull that fridge out. Now just beware, if you have a hardwood floor, you need to be super careful when you're doing this so that you don't scratch your hardwood. You might want to put a piece of cardboard under there. Most fridges come with wheels. I believe mine does. So just give me a sec while I shimmy mine out. Yes. Whoa. Fun. So we see we've got a lot of dust that builds up, which makes a lot of sense because refrigerators have fans which collect dust. So we'll deal with that in a sec. And of course, Molly and Paisley are always pawing treats and, you know, toys and those bread tabs and everything around. So obviously this stuff is ending up under the fridge. We even have a blueberry. Don't even ask me how that got there. But anyway, all of this stuff needs to be dealt with. It is going to take me, I don't know, maybe 90 seconds to deal with all of this. For this task, I am busting out my trusty handheld vacuum. If you don't have one of these, you can use a regular vacuum with a small brush attachment, or of course, you can use a broom. I'm just gonna spray the area down with some all-purpose cleaner and give it a quick wipe. You could do this the next time you mop, but honestly, it's like 4 tiles, so I don't mind spraying it and doing it by hand. Couches are not just for sitting on and petting your cat. They're actually piggy banks, they are jewelry boxes, and they're also pet hair and crumb deposit stations. Case in point, my sofa. Look at that. I found an earring, I found a hair clip, I've found a few dollars. You know, in Canada we have this $2 coin called a toonie that can buy you a coffee somewhere. So it's a good idea to clean this out, not only to get rid of that debris, but to put some cash in the old pocket, if you know what I mean. So what I like to do every now and then when I'm vacuuming is actually remove the cushions, or you can flip them up to remind yourself when you're vacuuming to take that upholstery brush and just give the area under your cushion a quick vacuum. But of course, first, pick up all the goodies you found. I've been reading a lot of your laundry-related questions and comments lately, and something I hear from you guys a lot is the fact that your washing machine isn't working as well as you would like it to, and I totally get that, and I have to tell you guys, that has to do with keeping your machine clean. As we've talked about recently, your machine is going to build up deposits from detergent, from water. You get that lime scale going in there, and if you notice your clothes are coming out dingy or that your machine is smelling, it's because you need to clean your washing machine, and you probably don't think about this. It's something you should do about 4 times a year, so you can either do it using a product or you can do a DIY solution. We've got videos on both, and those will be linked down below. Quite simply, regardless of which one you choose, you're gonna take your product, you're gonna place it inside your tub, close it, and set your machine to a self-clean cycle if your machine has one. If it doesn't have one, you're gonna set it to the hottest, longest cycle you can find. This works for top load, front load, non-high efficiency machines. And high efficiency machines, the idea is you just wanna clean it. Oh, and another thing you wanna clean on your machines, the detergent trays. These can often slide out. I'm clearly not going to get this on the first try, but with a little bit of wiggling around and maneuvering, you can get that done. You'll deal with some of that mold and mildew, bacteria, odors, and everything that's building up and going on in there. Trust me, when you guys do this, your machine is going to function and smell and work so much better. Here I sit in the office of the Clean My Space executive producer, cameraman, and husband, Chad Reynolds. The reason we're in here is because the keyboard is another area that we don't remember to clean, and honestly, Chad sits here, he eats, he drinks, he styles his hair, he scratches his head. I don't know what else he does in here, but I know he works really hard, and this keyboard rarely gets the cleaning attention that it deserves. So really easy, what you can do is grab some compressed air, stand your keyboard up, because obviously you don't want to jam any of the debris back into the keyboard. You want gravity to work with you here. You're going to see how it's done. Get your compressed air and then short, quick blasts. You're going to start to blow that debris out. Now, if you have any that's stuck in there, you can simply grab a cleaning toothbrush. Again, holding your keyboard up so that gravity is working with you and not against you. You're just going to keep brushing like so to get all of that debris out. Now, we do have videos on how to do this. Those will be linked down below, along with some other electronic items that you are probably forgetting to clean, but honestly, they're so easy to clean. And finally, you're going to take a microfiber cloth, a little bit of all-purpose cleaner or disinfectant. Treat your cloth mildly. Obviously, you never want to spray your electronic because that'll void the warranty. And then just give it a quick wipe. Starting at the top, working your way to the bottom. Well, my friends, there you have it. How to complete 5 easily forgettable cleaning tasks. As you can see, it takes next to no time. My house feels so much better. And of course, I've supplied you with all of the relevant links down below so you can easily remember how to do these tasks and get them done in your own home. What's this thing in my hand, you might ask? I thought you might never. This is a Maker's microfiber cleaning cloth. And yes, for those of you guys who have been asking, they are on the way. They are almost ready to be sold. We are so excited we can barely contain ourselves. If you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, we will give you all the relevant details as to when and how you can purchase these, so stay tuned. They are coming really, really soon. If you are doing anything cleaning related, cat related, or cooking related, or anything else related, a lot of you guys are tagging me in your photos on Instagram, and honestly, I'm loving it. So you can find me at Melissa Maker. You can find the cameraman at the Chad Reynolds. You can find us at Clean My Space, and we'd love to see what you're up to. There's a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video, and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Well, it's that special time in the video where I get to draw your attention to 2 other videos I think you're gonna love. The first one has to do with how to fold a fitted sheet. That is something a lot of you guys were curious about, so I hope you check it out. And the second one is 5 cleaning myths. These are things that we believe about cleaning or cleaning products or tools or techniques that aren't actually true. So I will bust those myths for you. I will show you the right thing. Check that out. Check out our website, cleanmyspace.com. We've got some really cool celebrity interviews up there. They are talking about their cleaning habits, which is pretty interesting. And we have all kinds of other great things going on over there too, from articles and tips and tricks and all kinds of cool stuff. So make sure you check it out. Anyway, thanks guys. It's been a slice, and I'll see you soon.